Hey YouTube, I'm going to apologize in advance because again, I forgot to put my microphone in, but today on Big Fat Life, which is probably going to be Big Fat Joyful Fabulous something or other at some point because I am changing the name. We're going to do a quick recipe. So I just have a pan, I've got it on hot, I've just got some extra virgin olive oil in it. You guys, I bought this cheap ass on sale bag of broccoli pearls because it was $1.99. It's usually like $4, but since it's going out tomorrow, and basically throw it all in. You're going to hear it sizzle a little bit because this was a hot pan. But y'all, these broccoli pearls, as you can see, are just chopped up broccoli stems. I have made this several times. I usually wait until the broccoli is really cheap and I buy it in the bag because, yeah, you can buy the, well, there's a couple that are like kind of dark. I don't want that one. Yeah, there's another one. That's why it's cheap, right? But I usually buy it in a bag because I'm actually a little bit too lazy to like cut up the raw broccoli. So, y'all pardon my little cheap apartment stove. Basically just stir fry this for a little bit. Probably 5-6 minutes or so on medium to high heat. You do not need a lot of oil. Basically you're just stir frying. If you're not concerned about a few more calories, put a couple of pats of butter in this. Your main thing is you just want to get the broccoli to where it's actually cooked. It will steam kind of inside of itself. But yeah, do that. And then you can also, I'm actually going to add some shredded carrots to mine. So let me do that. I'll let this cook and then I'll come back and add to it what we're going to do next. Okay, so this has been, kind of frying in my pan for like 5 or 6 minutes. I added some minced garlic, some salt and pepper, some Cavenders. You can bust up in here with some onions. Basically, we're just trying to keep this low calorie. So if you have things that are low calorie that you want to add, just do that. Here's my trick. At this point, you can add butter, but here's the thing. I like this to be kind of like a little creamy dish. You can eat it just like this, and it's actually delicious. Again, bust up in there with whatever, I know people that like to put tomatoes in this or whatever, but you can do this with cauliflower as well, like the cauliflower rice. The garlic that I used is just, I got lazy and used this just minced garlic. You can put as little or as much as you want, okay? Because garlic, you guys, a teaspoon only has 5 calories, so it's basically nothing. So here's the fun part. While this is still hot, you can add half a cup of ricotta cheese, low-fat ricotta, because it will kind of just, actually you can add a whole cup just depending on how you want to do it. I don't have any ricotta, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add some of my Laughing Cow spicy pepper jack cheese wedges. These only have 35 calories a piece. I'm going to add 2 and then kind of melt that cheese down into here. And we're going to see how that goes. Yes, my stove is dirty because I'm cooking. I'm cooking. So I will get this kind of mushed in there. It's not going to melt like real cheese because it is a cheese product. It's not like, you don't have any liquid. I just like to get little chunks of it in my broccoli every now and then. But if you don't want to do this part, you can do the ricotta or you can just leave the cheese out. I know some folks are vegetarian. So let me do this and then I'll come back and I'll show you how I top it off. Bye. Okay, I put 2 Laughing Cow wedges in there and kind of melted them down, and as you can see, you'll have a little bit of a coating. Sorry, it's fogging my phone up. You'll have a little bit of a coating on your broccoli. Y'all, the pepper jack does have a little bit of spice to it, but I think it is so delicious. So we're pretty much done. The last thing I do, y'all, is I take some fresh green onions and I throw some green onions up in mine. You don't have to add onions if you don't. I like the green onions versus the white onions in this because the taste is a little brighter. Y'all, this is so low carb and so low calorie. So that whole entire bag of broccoli, 150 calories, okay? 5 calories for garlic, maybe 30 calories for carrots, so 185, and then another 70. So this whole thing, okay, whole thing has 255 calories. The olive oil probably would add about another 50. So let's say 300 for this entire big pan of broccoli, y'all. And this is probably 3 or 4, or maybe even, I don't know, let's just say 4 cups. of broccoli kind of stir fry. So it's 100 calories a cup. And y'all, this is delicious. It's great as a side dish. I have actually rolled this up and put it in a wrap with a buffalo, like one of my fake chicken patties. You can add an egg to this if you want more protein or some protein, but I'm telling you, this is amazing. This is just something I do to like have as a side dish. I will actually let this cool, and then I put it in little containers and keep it in the fridge because it heats up really well. So you can also do Parmesan cheese on this. Parmesan is actually really good. So anyway, just an idea for you. This is like my broccoli hash, let's call it that. So anyway, until next time, keep it skinny, y'all. Bye.